How are you on this beautiful day today? I think it's, what is today? I think it's Tuesday. It is. It's Tuesday. Floating. I'm just gonna wait a couple moments to have a few of you magical, epic, transformational, beautiful, full, expansive, light beings join this amazing. Hey, how are you? And when you join, just pop in where you are popping in from. And I would love to know, where you're popping in from and who's on. I'd love to know. So anyway, joining you, my shirt fell. Anyway, Colleen Gallagher from Colleen Gallagher International here. So beautiful. I can turn my music off. I was just doing some relaxing in this beautiful moment on this day, even though it started to rain. So amazing to be here. So amazing to be connected. So amazing that we're sharing this space on the internet. And if you do not know anything about me, I will let you know, but my name is Colleen Gallagher, CEO of Colleen Gallagher International. I ignite freedom within individuals. I transform leaders to become evolutionary leaders and shift culture. So I take a very, very, very powerful stand for the evolution of humanity. And what I love about this, the magic that gets to be created in taking a powerful stance for the evolution of humanity, is I get to empower extraordinary leaders. Hey, Ken. I get to help amazing, amazing leaders become evolutionary leaders. I get to help people that don't really understand what's going on in the world between like the younger generation, the digital era, the older generation. I get to be a bridge, a nice little connector, a nice little transmission that connects the two to work nicely together, to come back in cohesive oneness. And the thing that I love most about what's going on the planet right now, the thing that really thrives me, the thing that really like gets me going, is that so many businesses are becoming online. So it said in the next like 20 years or so, brick and mortar stores will be 50% going online. So 50% decrease in brick and mortar. So the online experience, the online human experience that is occurring right now is so massive, so expansive, so evolutionary, so transformative. And I feel there's so many people that are on this space, that are in this space, that are coaches or want to be coaches or wanting to start a business or not sure how to get their business into the online space, into functioning in an online space. And what's really extraordinary, which I'm really, really excited about, and my next book that is going to be revealed very, very, very soon, but I have created the Divine Expansion Coaching Method. And in this method, we go on a little journey. We just go on a little journey, a little adventure together, where we get to co-create, we get to play, we get to bring out that badass, rebel, conscious leader that you are, but not even just a leader, an evolutionary leader, which allows you at whatever place you're at, wherever you're existing, wherever you're playing, to release and restore back to your truth, to restore back to what's always been in you, to really just unleash that at your greatest presence. And whether that's you're at a corporation, whether that's you're like, maybe wanting to get into the online space for another income. Maybe it's just that you want to get more money at the job that you're at. Maybe it's you want to get promoted. Maybe it's just like you're like, I want to raise my consciousness. I want to raise my awareness. I just want to fall so in love with life through my heart, through my talents that I naturally hold, that I naturally contain. And I just want to live with that. I just want to be with that. I just want to create, evolve, transform, empower the human. Oh, thank you. I think it's Samuel. I just want to empower the human experience. Like, I just want to transform it. And if this is you, like if you're listening to this and you're like, whoa, these are lots of expansive words. There are lots of things that are being thrown out. These are a lot of amazing, extraordinary feelings that are coming and rising for me. Like, yes, I want to be this conscious rebel. Like, yeah, I want to raise my consciousness. Yeah, I want to like be promoted at my job or how to do that. I want to live with the divine purpose that I've come here to do. And, you know, I want to back up even more. It's like purpose is like, let's find your purpose. Let's do this. Like, let's back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Let's back this up and, you know, start taking a deep breath in. And I'm just going to go on a little journey. We're just going to go on a little adventure. We're just going to go on a tiny little adventure here. And this adventure is going to start with just some of the things that I don't fit into a box. And I want this is really important. So, dropping into the heart. All right. So, I'm Colleen Gallagher, a creator, an author, a visionary, a coach, a mentor, a consultant, a businesswoman, all the things. There's so many things I could list and keep going. And I work for a $23 billion company. I worked for a $400 million company. I've traveled to nearly 35 countries, and I've lived all over the US. And I've lived in New Zealand. Like, I have made life work on my terms. I have created a life of evolutionary transformation. I have allowed a space. I have become a vessel. I have become a container. I have co-created with the universe to allow my reality to be this almost untangible, unreal, impossible life. That when people look at my life, they ask how I've been able to do it. They ask, like, Colleen, what is this? How are you doing this? And it all comes back to choosing to lead, to step up and rise up, to step into and rise into the evolutionary leader that you are, the evolutionary leader that you contain within you. It starts with you removing the mind. You removing the mind and becoming free within your own life, becoming free within your own heart. And this is so important, like, that I'm sharing this. And this is so amazing that I get to have this laptop and share this human experience with you. It's been so amazing and it's been so extraordinary that I've been able to come on, travel the world, show you the world through this laptop, through my camera, through my lens, through my evolutionary lens, through the perspective that I've crafted, that I've created, through the experiences I've created, through all the countries, all the businesses, all the people. And, you know, in all those moments, there was a transformation. And every step I took forward, and every moment that I rise, there was a massive transformation that took place because I allowed that inner badass rebel in me to come out and play. I allowed her to be free. I allowed her to co-create with the universe, with others, in the most expansive, divinely expansive way. Like, oh, how good does that feel? How good does that feel that you have this available to you? How good does it feel that you can create you can transform, you can evolutionize what it means to allow humans to experience you. You can transform your human experience in this life around you. Oh, deep breath. I feel like there's a lot of breathing that's take place with this because it's a lot of amazing energy and light that is being put out there. And I wanted to just come on and share this space. I wanted to come on and share this excitement. I wanted to come on and play in this area with each of you because I truly believe each person that's on here is a conscious rebel, is a badass rebel, is someone who cares about humanity, is someone who knows that their gifts are here to allow humans to function at a higher vibration, at a higher frequency, to take humans, to allow humans to participate in their experience in life, to start feeling instead of just start thinking. And that space, that creates divine expansion. That creates leaders to evolutionary leaders to transform what is going on in the evolution of humanity. When you can come from that place of your gifts, you can come from that place of your inner wisdom, of your inner light, of your inner love, you get to play at the fullest extent. You get to live in complete bliss. You get to live with complete happiness. You get to truly have everything that you desire. Like, there is no choosing, there's no separation. You get to be one human. You get to have a lifestyle career. You get to have a lifestyle relationship. You get to have a lifestyle, just everything, a lifestyle. Like, everything becomes one because it's on your time. It's on your creation. It's on your level. It's on your happiness, your timeline, your coding, your frequency. And when you're rewatching this on replay, just hashtag replay. I'd love to know, love to share. But I just felt called to come on and share this space, this rebel that's set free on a new level, and this rebel that's playing at a greater level. And I just want you to ask yourself, like, I just want you to look in, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a solo entrepreneur, if you're a conscious rebel, or maybe you're already functioning as a leader and you just want to step up. You want to rise up to that ultimate leader, that evolutionary leader that's empowering you to create massive transformations for humanity. Then I just want to ask you, what's your ecosystem you're creating? What's your ecosystem in your life that you're creating? And an ecosystem, this is a little bit going deep, but anyway, to the evolutionary transformation. Instead of just creating a service or a product, what is the ecosystem of your life you're creating that's allowing multiple entry points from people to come into the gifts that you carry, that allows people to show up in your presence, to then evolve, to then experience and transform themselves? What are you doing to create an opportunity like that around you? What are you doing at your highest energy, at your highest vibration, to really see that you can help transform humanity by just being yourself? What are you doing at that level? And what are you doing at an ecosystem within yourself, allowing multiple entry points? This could be pricing points, this could be service, this could be products. What are you doing to allow people to come into your life to co-create? What are you doing from that space? And that is a space that we should be talking in. If you don't have multiple pricing points, multiple entry points, multiple ways that people can have access to you on their time as well. Like, it's not always on your time, it's on their time, because it's a co-creation. So what are you doing to make it available for people to access you, even if you're sleeping? Even if you're sleeping. That's the beauty of the online space. Now, that's an evolutionary transformation you're allowing. That's a space that you're allowing to take place. That's a place that you're creating a safe environment for people to come to you when they feel safe. Not when you're ready, not when you're demanding, not when you're requesting. They're able to come to you, through you, when they're ready, because of the different ecosystem entry points you've created around you to come into your gifts and circles, that people can show up then as their highest version, as their highest self. So that's part of an ecosystem. But anyway, ecosystems for your life, ecosystems for your services, for your gifts, for going into that. And really starting to think of yourself as not like be your brand or a brand that's a business, but being a brand that creates opportunities, being a brand that allows co-creation, being a brand that holds space to create transformation. What are you doing as a human in this world to allow that to come through you? To allow that to be the space you play. Because when you do that, when you're coming from that space, there is no competition in the online space. There is no, oh, I'm not sure, I can't get money, I don't know. There's none of that, because you're realizing you're coming from your heart. You're realizing all of this evolution, all of this transformation, all of this as a transmission that you are using to allow the rest of humanity to experience greater depths through your gifts. And that is when you create evolutionary transformation. That is when you step into an evolutionary leader. That is when you step into divine expansion. That is when you step into creating this, moving your lens in a different perspective to see how things look from other people's way. That is when you start evolving a brand. That is when you get to start playing with movements, What is a movement you care about? What's this movement that you deeply, deeply care about? And when you change your lens, when you change your perspective on how you look at things, when you change that, when you transform that, when you evolutionize that into how you can see things and how other humans see things, then you can create a place that allows people to evolutionize a brand, that allows yourself to evolutionize a brand at the most expansive, rapid rates, where people around you are like, whoa, what's happening? What's going on? That human is creating change, is creating innovation. That human is doing something that's unheard of, is doing the innovation, is doing all of it, is being a thought leader. When you're doing it from that space, when you're creating transformation from that space, that is when the results will show up. So this is a lot. It's kind of all over the place. But I felt called to share all of it. And I felt called to come on and really just share the space with you of this excitement, share the space with you of this transformation. Share the space with you of what it feels like to be someone who's worked for a $23 billion company, a $400 million company, someone who knows that that doesn't lead to happiness. There's more to life than that. There's more to life than just working for money. There's purposeful work that you can do at any capacity, whether you're in the corporation, whether you want to get in the online space. But start shifting your transformation, start shifting your mindset to feel, how can I be of a service to humanity? How can I, little me, become a place that transforms the human experience? How can I do that? By doing what I love, by doing purpose work, whether that's in a corporation, whether it's not, but how can I start doing that? How can I come from that place? How can I back that into my heart? I just wanted to come on and share the beautiful, beautiful space with all of you, and just beautiful space. And I'm wishing you so many transformations, wishing you all the evolutions, wishing you all the transformations, all the dreams, all the reality, all of it to happen to you when you choose to step up and become the evolutionary leader that you hold within you, to awaken the badass rebel that's in you, to awaken the consciousness that's in you, to allow yourself to become aware of the lens you're seeing life through and the lens you could move and play with of how you choose to see life, how you choose to show up in life, how you choose to allow people to react to you, how you choose to co-create with your life as a creator, as someone who's naturally gifted to live in the world with creativeness and business, both as a bridge, as a connector, as someone who's in the mind, but also the heart, creating a genuine connection between the two. That is an evolutionary transformation. Whew, excuse me. But anyway, it's really what I wanted to come on and share. The space I felt called to share. The space I was excited to share. And you know what? It's just time to motherfucking rise if you are a badass rebel on this earth, ready to unleash your inner light, conscious, human evolution experience in the greatest way. The time is now. The time is now. The time is now. The time is now to act on your evolutionary transformation that you can be creating in this lifetime, that you can be creating in this world. The time is now. And if you are someone who's like, oh, I'm not sure, I don't know, let me tell you something. When I quit my job with a $23 billion company, to move to New Zealand, I gave myself 3 months to save. Every single day, I had an anxiety attack. Every single day. And you know what? I was more willing to commit to my vision. I was more willing to stay true to my vision of living international than I was willing to go to the fear. Even though I had anxiety attacks for 3 months, I was more willing to my vision, to my dream, more committed to that, more willing to see that. So just ask yourself, are you willing to see things differently? Are you willing to evolve? Are you willing to transform? Are you willing to restore to your greatness that is within you? Are you willing to do this? Not for you, not only for you, for a greater collective as a whole. Are you willing to shine your gifts so freaking light, so freaking expansive, so freaking transformative, so freaking beautifully gifted, like an artist, like a businesswoman, like a businessman, like a business of humanity, doing this in a way to transform how humans interact with life, to allow you to co-create with another human in a conversation, just in a small conversation even. Are you willing to show up and rise up in that space? Are you willing? So just leaving you with the thought, what's your lens? What's your evolutionary lens that you're looking at life with? Like a camera. What lens are you looking? Are you transforming it? Are you moving it? Which way are you looking? Are you micro, macro? How are you looking? Are you seeing all the evolutions, all the transformations that you could partake in, that you could create, that you could have fun with? Are you doing that? Or are you choosing to stay small? Are you choosing to not live a VIP life? Are you choosing to not travel? Are you choosing to stay somewhere you're not feeling purposeful? Are you choosing to not allow purpose to come into your work? Where are you playing? Where are you playing? Where are you playing? Where are you playing? Or are you even playing? Whew. All right. Anything else I'm feeling to come through? You know, I'm just feeling the divine expansive coaching is here. The divine expansive coaching is here. The divine expansive coaching is here. And the rebellious, evolutionary leaders that care about humanity, that are here to disrupt reality. Holla at yo girl. So we can work together. I have my one-on-one coaching open. I would love to be able to serve you at the greatest capacity, at the greatest level, to experience your leadership, to evolutionary leadership, to go on this pathway, to go on this adventure, to make this not about you, but to make this about a greater collective as a whole, to allow your company to see how you can co-create at the greatest levels, how you can allow separation to be removed, subconscious separation to be removed, to come back to oneness, to come back to a lifestyle career, a lifestyle. Yeah, I feel this is what I'm wanting to say. So, identify. Where are you playing? Where are you playing? Divine expansion is calling. Divine expansion is calling. The path to your evolutionary leadership is calling you, is calling you. The path to your evolutionary leadership is calling you to rise up, calling you to become the badass that you have meant to be. So anyway, sending you so much love and can't wait to talk soon.